Good morning and bienvenidos a todos. Welcome, everybody. I am Timo El Tejano. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Wednesday morning in November. Crisp, beautiful day outside here in Southern California. It's about 45 degrees, just a bit chilly. A far cry, though, from where I was in North Texas, where it's, I believe, 29 degrees this morning, starting out or lower than that. Today, we're going to be enjoying Matthew's Sweet title track from his 1991 breakthrough album, Girlfriend. Matthew grew up in Lincoln, Nebraska. And then in college, he moved to Athens, Georgia, where he met Michael Stipe from the group REM. He formed a couple groups there. He actually started performing with Michael Stipe's sister Lisa on a little band that they had going together. So that's where he first gained a little bit of recognition in the music industry. He was signed to A&M Records in '86, and he did quite a bit of session musician guitar playing on other artists' albums. So that testifies to his ability as a musician. If you know anything about the music business, to be a session musician, you have to be really good. You can't just be good or good enough. You have to be really pretty good at your craft. Otherwise, they'll skip you and use somebody else in your stead on your songs. I know. So they dropped him in '89 because they lost a little bit of interest, and that happens very routinely. You're the hot next best thing, and they will sure blow you up and try to make you feel like you're the next best thing. And then the next thing you know, they drop you like an ugly ex-girlfriend. Trust me, that's exactly what happens. So his 1990 album with Zoo Entertainment is Girlfriend. Let's give that a listen right now. And that is him on guitar.
Cause you need to get back in the arms of a good friend. And I need to get back in the arms of a girlfriend. I didn't know nobody, and then I saw you coming my way. I didn't know saw you coming my way. Don't you need to get back in the arms of a good friend? Oh, 'cause honey, believe me, she'll have to call you my girlfriend.
So you definitely hear influences of, I would say, the Beatles, REM, and a little bit of Beach Boys there. He was a huge fan of all of those bands, and in the early 2000s, he even worked on a tribute Brian Wilson album, and even performed with Brian Wilson on David Letterman's show in the early 2000s before Letterman went off the air. Sadly, Matthew just last month suffered a massive stroke when he was up in Canada on tour, so the tour stopped. And they had to send him via an ambulance medical transport back to Georgia, where he lives, back to the States to be cared for. And it's a very debilitating stroke. He has a very long road to recovery now. So I'm wishing him obviously the very best. We really want to hear some more music from you, Matthew. You are certainly a wonderful musician. So let's continue listening more. right. Obviously, wishing him the very best. He first came on my radar, and I would say 1991. There was a show on Comedy Central by comedian Alan Havey. I don't remember, it was called Up All Night or Up Late with Alan Havey, but that's where he first came to my consciousness. I performed on there, and I was instantly taken with the song. I'm like, that's a cool song. So, anyways, wishing him the best, and thank you so much for joining me. Like and subscribe if you will, and take a minute. Just let me know where you're listening from. Let me know your thoughts on this song. All right. Thank you, and wishing everybody a very good and wonderful, blessed day.